Wow.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Choose Our Destiny Improv Adventure right here on Geek and Sundry Alpha. I'm Corey, and I'm joined by
Ashley,
Lauren,
Ryan,
Joey,
and let's not forget about the creator of the ill-fated H-Note, Aaron.
yeah.
on tonight's episode, we're in week 3 of our theme for January, Film Noir. Oh, no, just kidding. To give you proper context to Film Noir, we're going to do a quick table read of our screenplays for Double Indemnity, Sunset Boulevard, and A Shadow of a Doubt.
That's right, Lauren.
What?
Ashley. That's right. And by the way, that's right, Lauren, I mean, we're not going to do that at all, Ashley. Great. So instead, I want you guys to go on the Alpha Twitter and vote on the poll for tonight's title. We got 3 titles. And it's going to be great. But first, I'm going to introduce some special guests that are on the couch right now. We have our special guests, Cool Boys. That is Ricky, Joe, and Al. They will be joining us and helping make some choices on the breaks.
Oh,
But
yeah.
even more special, please welcome from Geek and Sundry's hit
Now that you're here, we can let everyone know.
Wait, they didn't
how it
introduce
works.
themselves.
Oh, just kidding.
We're here.
Well, my teammate, my name's Chris. Hi.
I'm Dave.
and tonight you can call me Kitty.
Me,
But usually we call her Cat.
Cat. Is her name as well.
That's her name.
You can
Okay, now that you're here,
Yeah.
we can let everyone know how it works.
Okay, I will. Our friends everywhere help you determine our story. Throughout our show, you'll see a question pop up of what we should do next. You'll see 3 choices, and you can vote on where our story goes. You can do this one of 2 ways.
I'll show you guys how to read a teleprompter. You go to pollev.com/alpha and vote away, or if your computer is slick with the blood of your fallen foes like mine is, you can use your phone and text alpha to 22333 to register, and just text your choices after that. Something's on my butt. Just text A, B, or C. Something's on my butt. Just text A, B, or C after you registered. I'm fucking it up. And you can vote on where our story goes. There was something on my butt.
Anyways.
Yeah. And
It's like they're choosing our destiny.
Wowzers. That was so good.
Since October, and you hated it. It's called Delivered. Cited it in our divorce filing.
I know.
God, all right. Okay, Bonnie and Clyde.
Divorce.
Whatever, guys. Listen, at the top of the show, we asked you to go back on Twitter and vote on some things. You've been voting all day, and the title of this week's episode is
Murder
Ellipses.
on the Rock.
Oh.
That's easily the best title you guys have ever decided on. Is it because robot teammates here? You like them better than us?
Wow.
Why can't you make this awesome for just us? It's not fair.
All right, here we go. Ad-libbing.
Now that was ad-libbed.
Margaret, I'm gonna need you to make a report up for me.
Sure thing, Sheila.
I need to.
Sorry.
I don't appreciate you making fun of me this early in the morning. I'm going through a lot of changes right now. My divorce is settling, and you and me in this contemptuous relationship needs to cease.
Well, I'm sorry, but I was up moonlighting the Finkel twins all night and making sure they weren't murdering each other. And,
Well, I'm glad you did. Then you'd have to bring them in here, and I'd have to do an entire case for them.
Well, maybe you should get 2 assistants. It's really hard just being 1 assistant.
Margaret, I can't hire another assistant. I don't have enough work coming in. I'm a murder detective, okay? People aren't just murdering each other anymore. They used to, and I'd have all this work and money and income.
So, like, how am I getting paid? I've asked you that like several times. Sheila, listen, it's like, this is a really fun job.
You think so?
It's really fun, but it's like not fun when I can't pay the bills and when you don't call me by my first name, Martin. Everyone calls me Margaret, and I get it. That's my street name. That's my code name. But I would appreciate Martin, and I would appreciate Assistant Martin.
Why do you prefer to be called Assistant Martin?
So people know that I have a position here, and I'm not just I'm just some gopher doing everything.
But aren't you Margaret? This contemptuous relationship of, are you eating just while I'm talking to you?
Yeah, man, I'm on break.
What? You're not on a break, you're a full-time employee. I'm the boss, I
guess
say.
I am, but I'm doing so many jobs, so I'm on a break right now from being an assistant. I'm not on a break from being a typist, so I'm gonna keep typing. You want one? Guess what? I'll break you off another Kit Kat. You want me to break you off?
No, I don't want a Kit.
Well, too bad.
Margaret! Martin, Margaret, you listen to me very carefully.
What, Sheila?
I'm the boss here, and even though there's no income right now, my title is still Oh, hello?
Detective Grabber?
Oh, that's me, Sheila Grabber!
Yes?
What?
And I'm Assistant Martin.
You can call him just Martin.
You can...
He's a dickhead, really, frankly.
Oh, well, I see I have a little problem.
Oh, yes, what?
Wait,
Yeah,
can we do
start
this
to-
by the books? Do you want to go in your office and I'll talk to her
I'm
first?
come into my office.
No, I have to invite her into your office.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go into my office.
Okay.
Hold on, can you come in again and do this over again?
All right.
Close the door, Sheila.
Okay. Do you want me to knock again, or?
I don't know who you are. Come in.
Detective.
Hello, I'm Assistant Martin. What can I do for you?
Detective Grabber, I need.
You have to go through me. I'm the scheduler, I'm the
You know what?
typist.
This is preposterous.
I have to do my scheduling duties.
The contempt and the disrespect from Mr. Martin here. What do you need? Let's talk to you.
I have a little problem. You see, my ex-husband, he's been murdered.
Oh!
And well, I hate the scoundrel, but I need to find out who murdered him.
How do you know he's been murdered?
Well, I guess I don't know for sure, but his blood was scattered around my apartment. I swear I didn't do it, but I need to know who did it. And well, by golly, I've been told that you're the best detective around these parts. And I've heard that your assistant Margaret?
Honestly, it's Martin, but he's going through a whole thing right now.
This is Margaret?
Yes,
is Margaret.
Martin, but Margaret's my middle
Martin
name.
and Margaret. Well, I've heard of you. I've heard that you've been shadowing some of the best detectives on the block.
I've been moonlighting all week. Tea?
Why, yes.
I'm also the tea mistress here.
Well, wonderful.
All right, Finkelsteins, these streets have been too quiet for too long. Yeah, so what are we gonna do about it?
Well, boss, I say we blast some faces.
That's right. Well, we just stole those new Tommy guns, 2 weeks ago?
Tommy guns!
We got new Tommy guns!
Yeah, get some Tommy guns and blast some faces. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan to me, boss. Sounds like...
Still alive that deserve to be dead, in my opinion.
Yeah, wait, who are we gonna kill first with a Tommy gun?
Well, I was thinking, how about that snooty detective who's been getting in all the business?
Grab!
That's right. That grabber's been grabbing us the wrong way for too long.
Oh, good one!
Yeah, right? Is that pretty good?
That was good.
What do you think? I was thinking maybe I could get a raise or something around here if I came up with a couple more little smarmy things I could say.
Absolutely.
Wait,
Boys, she got something to say.
I gotta tell you, I hate that grabber. I hate a woman in charge. I'll tell you, a man's place is in charge.
That's right. And we're women, but we still think a man should be
Should be in charge.
All right, I didn't expect that coming out of these.
But I like it.
I like it.
I don't know.
What?
All right. Listen up,
Yeah.
fellas.
Yeah, what
I
is it?
got something to confess.
Wait a minute. What are you gonna say right now?
You would never believe it. She's my best friend. I still
We're best friends.
You never told
We
her.
don't tell each other anything because I don't want to know in case I ever have to kill her, and then I'll have it on my conscience.
All right, before you confess, I'm gonna light a confession cigarette.
What?
All right.
It's a cigarette I smoke
fuck is that?
before someone gives a confession.
Is this a new thing, boss?
Why?
We've never done this before.
Never.
What's that?
I'll get into it after we hear a
Are
confession.
you just trying to make an excuse for a new habit you're picking up or something?
Whoa, that got
Boss.
deep really fast.
It seems like it might be what it is.
Listen, you kill a lot of people, it causes a lot of stress. You want to smoke a cigarette. It's fine, okay?
All right. Hey, you can
We
take
get it.
Yeah.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
I'm in charge.
No, absolutely.
That's where the man's place is.
Yeah.
In charge.
Now,
In
boss,
charge.
You have you can. If you need a confession cigarette, you take it, boss. I'm sorry stepping on your
take it.
toes. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, what were you saying?
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I almost forgot. I was gonna say that one time
Yeah.
I got mixed up with a ragtag group of numbskulls.
Okay.
And you wouldn't believe it, but I had to sell all my hairs on my head.
Thank you so much for donating all your hairs. This is wonderful. We're going to make some wigs for some children. It's going to be wonderful. But I actually do, I'm just an assistant here. I have to introduce you to my boss, Barbara. She is a woman, but she will be taking care of your case after this. She was disguised as a janitor the whole time.
This ain't right. This ain't right.
Look at your bald heads, shining in the light. I just shaved all your hair,
I know.
and I'm going to give it to children.
What?
Finkelsteins, that story sucked!
Yeah,
Why does that suck?
I can't believe you wasted our time with that. What was that?
No, you didn't hear the point of it. She sold her hair on her head.
I
All
don't
my
think that
hairs.
That sound like very nice people.
Sounds
You
like a
get
very
mixed up with
generous
group
thing.
of knock. Speak knocking at the door.
Do I hear a knock at the door?
Hold on, let me get that for you, boss. 1 sec. Do you know the password?
Yeah, the password is open the damn door!
Oh, you knew the password.
Is that the password?
Come on in. That was the real password.
That
You
was
got
the
it.
password. If I didn't...
Finkelsteins, let me tell you, you gotta keep your nose to the ground because everybody's already onto you.
What?
You know,
What?
The blood of that man over at the mansion, Joey Mansion, they say it's on the Finkelsteins.
Joey Mansion.
And every private dick in town is on it. And look, us normal big cops, we can only keep you guys under the radar for so long. You know what I'm saying? So,
You're cool.
Yeah, thanks for getting in here and giving us the heads up on this. Hey, boss, you paying off a new cop around town? Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Wow.
Men sure deserve to be in charge.
Men really should all be in charge.
Only men.
You're really pushing this.
We'll back off a little
look at
bit.
this. Finkelsteins have always treated me right. Wait.
So, yeah, we're just gonna wipe up the blood a little bit. We're gonna make Joey Mansion look spick and span. We're gonna make it look like nobody's been murdered here. Yeah, because that's what the Finkel man is paying me to do.
Yeah, we're the cleanup crew.
Yeah,
And the smokers, by.
And the police force of this city, and we are respected. So that's why we do what we do.
Loved.
And
And?
corrupt.
And you know what? We should take pictures of the crime scene.
We should do as much to contaminate this crime scene as humanly possible.
Hey, what are you talking about? Oh!
You just.
Fuck it! Who cares?
Honey.
Who cares? Look at this body! Roll in the blood, baby!
That's called a blood angel. That's what
That's a blood angel.
Yeah, and then honestly, we can just
Ooh.
jump right on into the pool, wash it all off, and we just dump a whole vat of chlorine in there. It's just
The Finkles
stick and
have
spin
this
it.
town from A to Z in the phone book.
They have me from head to toe and everywhere in between.
They got my kneecaps, they got my legs, they got my neck, they got my. I'm not done. They got
Goiter,
they
your
got my
goiter.
goiter,
Yeah.
they got my belly, they got,
We fucking get it, man. They got all of it.
yeah.
They got my wife.
I'm reeling deep with these guys.
They got my daughters. You know, they have all of my family kidnapped.
All your family's kidnapped.
Yeah, I mean,
Guys.
I'm deep with the Finkles, guys.
The one way to truly contaminate a scene,
I know what you're thinking.
we gotta do it.
Let's turn on the music.
Let's turn it on.
Pigpen!
Pigpen, thank you. It's just a ball of dust.
Way to stink it up in here.
Hell yeah, this is a enormous stereo system. Well, this is pretty contaminated.
Honestly, I am satisfied. But if you guys are willing to do anything else, I could take some pictures with this body.
I would love to get in one.
We can weekend at Bernie's this body right
Let's
here.
weekend at Bernie's this body.
Oh my God.
Where should we go? Hold on.
Hold on.
Pick up the body. You help if it's a big body. Okay.
All right.
Over the shoulder.
Okay, now say.
Hold on. Give me all the cigarettes in your pack.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Light him up, baby!
Snap! Wait, stand still. This is gonna take 20 minutes.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break and throw it over to our special guest on the couch. Corey, take it away.
All right, I'm here with the cool boys on the couch. Yes! Dramatic Act 1. So the question I have for you guys is, as like a suggestion moving forward, what's like the worst gift you've ever received?
Wow.
You guys know some really good gift givers, I guess, or are they all terrible?
Yeah, it's like a race to the bottom with me.
This year I have one.
What was yours?
This year my brother, we do Secret Santa in my family, and so we only like give each other like each sibling only gets one gift, you know. And he gave me this like art piece that was just like this like picture of ink and water, and it looked really weird. I don't know. What was yours?
Bad art.
It was bad art. Bad art.
A piece of bad art.
A piece of bad art.
Bad art.
Possibly with ink and water.
I guess it's like the thought doesn't really count.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
because I'm supposed to be like, wow, this is beautiful. This will go great in my.
Got it. Ugly piece of weird art.
That's pretty
Great.
good.
So in the next act, they'll incorporate an ugly piece of weird art.
Great.
Meanwhile, over to you, Eric.
There's a new gang back in town. There's a new gang back in town. They're doing all sorts of crimes, don't you know? There's a new gang back in town. He owns all of me and my family. There's no safe place anywhere you go because there's a new gang back in town. There's a new gang back in town. There's a new gang back in town. No matter where you go, they got your number, 'cause there's a new gang back in town.
That looks nice. That looks really nice. Oh, Sheila!
Why are you hanging this piece of shit in my office?
Happy Easter!
What? Are you trying to get back at me because I haven't paid you in 6 months?
Oh no, I just picked that up at the farmer's market.
This shitty oil on what?
Yeah, we got cucumbers, we've got zucchinis, and we've got ink paintings.
Give me one zucchini.
One zucchini? Do you like this one? Do you want a green one or a yellow one?
I would like a green one.
You touched that one and that was yellow,
It's
and
mine,
now you
it's
have
fine.
to buy it.
That's
so
fine.
I'm gonna
I
give you a
don't
green
care.
one and a yellow one.
Okay, okay. Now, I feel bad because you're mainly a fruit stand, but I came for the oil paintings.
Oh.
I don't know why you told me that fucking stupid story. That had no point. Why are you eating zucchinis?
Because I had to pick one up.
It's not my fault that you touched 2 zucchinis, okay? Martin, Margaret.
Sure.
Listen, you.
Shut out, other door.
The back door.
How did this guy know about the back door?
Hey, it's Skittish Dan.
Oh,
How's it going?
Skittish Dan.
Skittish Dan. I heard it.
That's my desk.
I got some news. Martin, let me do this. I got some news
So
on Joey.
Oh, tell me about
Joey Manchin.
Yeah, Joey Manchin.
They say the last night he was alive,
Are you taking this down? Isn't he supposed to be writing
That's
this?
your entire job.
Skittish turned an unreliable witness. I'm reliable. I'm reliable.
He's
Then
just
why are you so
skittish. He's
skittish?
not unreliable.
I'm just skittish. Because of drugs?
No,
well, I haven't
he's-
taken my insulin yet, and the diabetes makes me a little like shaky sometimes.
I thought it was because you saw your sister like have a knife in her hands when she was younger. And
I did.
Okay, I thought it was the
Okay,
thing in my mind.
I just
Okay,
thought of it.
great,
Thank you for
great,
that.
great.
Anyway, he was at Muldoon's shack. Muldoon's shack on the night of the 5th.
Muldoon Shack.
Muldoon's shack, while Skinny Rick was at bar.
Okay, now we're getting
tending
somewhere.
the bar? Was you at bar? He was tending the bar. What's Martin's deal? I'm giving you
that?
solid information.
I'm telling you, this is all very good information, and you've got the
good
whole
stuff.
thing.
I keep it all up here, all right? All right. Well, goodbye. To infinity and beyond. Yeah.
Man, that guy is weird.
Yeah.
That guy is weird. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that's weird, but man, that's good information.
Yeah, you were at the Muldoon's thing.
Martin,
with
listen,
Skinny
you've
Rick.
got to stop with that. But do you think,
What?
in your educated decision, do you think that Mrs. Mansion was the one that did it?
In my educated decision? So now you want my decision?
I don't know.
What do you want my decision as? Martin, Margaret, or Assistant Martin?
Knockety knock, front door, knock.
Oh my God, our other door.
That sounds like a cop.
Hey, Marty, how's
Hey,
your mother?
Captain.
Oh.
She's fine.
How
What do you think of this
doing?
painting?
I think that this painting is a painting, and that's all I think about it.
Very
Nice.
diplomatic
Nice of the
indeed.
If I wanted to get into the art business, then I wouldn't have been a cop. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a bad point. You should be a detective or something.
And if I wanted to get into the detective business, then I would have stayed at home.
What?
This Joey Mansion case? Drop it. Scrap it. Ignore it. Nothing happened. Nothing, not at all.
What are you telling me about this? Why don't I need to be scrapping it at this point?
Well, I'm saying that maybe nothing never happened. No, sir. And let me tell you, the cops, we handle the crime around here. You want to come into our territory? I wouldn't recommend it.
Can I just tell you, I really think that there's something fishy going on. If I can smell a crooked cop from a mile away, I've smelled one, I've smelled them all. I'll smell them again.
Smell away, honey. What are you gonna go? Go tell the mayor? Let me cut it. I got him on the speed dial.
Oh, you got the mayor on the speed dial?
Yes, that's right. I dial very fast on my old-timey phone.
Oh, yeah, well, I can dial it faster.
Call him up. Tell him that Detective you
Me?
is coming up against Chief
Grabber.
me.
Grabber
He
and
knows
Franklin.
who I am. We're kind of bantering him.
Yeah, I know. I've typed down the transcript of everything you've ever said.
What?
Why? This seems like, hey, this seems like an important conversation, more so than scribbly Dan around.
Eating that paper? What's wrong with you?
What the hell?
You're never gonna digest another meal again.
Yeah, well, let's just say I won't need to. I exist on a straight diet of cigarettes and a whiskey most sweet.
Man, I'll tell you, that is a crooked cop if I've ever smelled one, and I've smelled them all. I'll smell them again.
See, all I'm saying, stay out of downtown.
Yeah, Ricky, I'll take a stiff drink before my shift singing tonight here at Muldoon Shack.
You got it. Bethany.
Will you put one of those cherries in it again like I like it?
Sure thing, Bethany.
Got a light? I know you. You're shivering.
I just get so nervous around you. You know, you're a big lounge singer, and I'm just a bartender with a pimply face.
Oh, that little mustache that just won't even come in.
It's just a little. I thought it made me look a little bit like Errol Flynn, and he's dapper. And I thought maybe if I was dapper, you'd pay me notice more than just as your cigarette lighter and cherry man.
I'm sorry, Rick. You little skinny dick. I have to stay on my own. It's a dangerous town here, you know.
That doesn't make sense. It's a dangerous town, so you have to stay on your own?
Well, you can't trust anyone, that's for sure.
That makes sense. I was going to say it seemed more logical. I'm a book smart boy.
And how'd you end up tending bar? Tell me.
Well,
Hey, boss. I mean, Skinny Rick. Listen, we got a little bit of a problem. Got somebody that might be coming.
Can't you see
That
I'm
kid-
acting over here?
I'm sorry,
It's
boss.
working.
I'm sorry, boss. I can see why you took up cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, never mind, miss. I'll get out of your hair, but I gotta talk to you, sir.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Why did I take up cigarettes? If you can see.
Because it looks like she smokes cigarettes.
Oh,
It
you
seems
know,
like you're
I'm
trying to
just
get a little
feeling
closer to her.
A little naughty here, sir. Hey, why don't you come over?
Hey,
what is it?
I'm just here to play piano for you, man.
Oh.
We're all just getting so hot and bothered.
Ah, sorry. Backstage, not much room back here, huh? Yeah.
Keep going.
Keep going. Well, are you up, ma'am?
You brought the upright bass?
What I was gonna say.
Oh shit, I'm on stage.
Hey, listen, we'll talk after the show.
okay.
Looks like they're about to sing a song.
All right, let me get out of
Sing
here.
your classic, baby. Sing the one about this town. You know this town.
It's crooked old
Sing the one about the town, baby.
This
Sing
one.
it.
The curtain's open at long last.
Oh, you're behind stage.
Oh, this town is a naughty little Finkelstown. I call that because they rule this town. I don't know which way to look, but I won't look inside a book because I know that everyone's a crook in Finkelstown. A doobie-doo-wop, wop-ba. A doobie-doo-wop, wop-ba. Light it up and drink a cup and have a little fun.
Never played trombone before.
No one gets arrested tonight.
All right, guys, my crazy piano solo.
Hell yeah!
Oh, do the dance part. Do the dance too.
Dance part? I just
Yeah.
wanted to play piano mostly.
Oh, Reggie.
Hey, I'm just a patron, but
She's good, huh? We're gonna use her to get them Tommy guns.
What play?
That's been my plan the whole time. Hold on, it sounds like a second verse is
here
coming.
it is. You guys don't mind if I trombone solo, do you?
Go for it, baby.
Here we go!
Oh, better now. At first, I didn't know you knew how to play it.
You're just a drunk patron.
I am, but I also play trombone. Take it away!
Upright bass solo?
All right, ready?
Faster, 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 faster. Faster, faster.
Slap the bass! Slap it! Slap it! Slap it! Hell yeah! I'm in a band!
Oh, in Finkelstown, it's always going down.
Yeah, baby.
The mansions own this town, and so do the Finkelsteins. You know what I mean? I'm singing the truth from up here. Reggie and my band.
I'm Reggie.
And I'm Dale!
Girl!
I love Dale.
I got a tambourine too.
You're a tambourine tuba man?
The tambourine trombone man.
Oh man, I sure hope no detectives come in here or anything like that.
Hey, you're under arrest.
Oh,
I'm a cop too. I'm a cop too.
I've been here the entire time.
What?
I heard your entire song.
Oh no.
It's me, Sheila Grabber.
whoa, she was the upright bass.
That's why I was
Grabber.
so terrible. Upright face.
That explains it. I feel much better about
This
that.
is a-
Otherwise, I'd have to say, you can't play in my band.
Can I tell you the one thing that you shouldn't feel right now is better? Oh. I heard the whole thing.
Sheila, this is a cops
Oh.
bar, all right? This is only for cops and sympathizers of the Finkelsteins.
How is that even possible? You can't segregate this town. I infiltrate. That's my entire job. I'm a private eye.
Well, you gave yourself away. Boys!
Oh.
Oh no.
Looks like everything normal and fine is going on here to me. Hey, the song better than it was last week, better than it was the week before.
Thanks, Cap.
Oh, well, look what the cat spat on the table.
So this is your joint.
The place, Mr. Piano-y boy. Play me
going?
something kinda, suspicious, cause I'm suspicious of you. What are you doing, hanging in a downtrodden place like
Oh,
this?
you're suspicious of me? This place is your place. I just heard a full confession. I was recording the whole thing on this dictaphone right here.
Yeah, that's right. It's his place, see? And there's nothing to worry about from any of the rest of us here. Just all
Did you
his.
put a gun in his coat?
Yeah, a gun, not $100 bills, just a gun. Just a regular
Was it a gun or was it $100 bills? And who has any idea what's happening right now? I certainly don't. Why don't we throw it back over to the couch for another story choice from our special guests.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, what about that song? You know they made that up entirely on the spot?
That was incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
All right, so moving forward, they're going to wrap up this plot beautifully.
All right.
Okay.
But they need a suggestion of a location. So any sort of location that could fit on this stage, it could be a Starbucks, it could be a bathroom, it could
The
be
docks.
a Starbucks bathroom.
I was going to say something similar.
The docks. Excellent. So when we come back, we're going to see them on the docks.
Ooh.
All right, Eric.
Hi. What's going on? I hear some beautiful voices. What's going on? I heard something else. Didn't recognize it. What's going on?
What is going on in the storyline? What's happening is there's a detective lady trying to make herself rise up in the status quo.
Oh my God.
Couldn't you tell, couldn't you know? Oh, well, did I do something to make this quiet a piano?
It's technology, no one knows what's going on.
There.
What's going on? See, crooked cops,
What's going on? What's going on?
There's always been moral ambiguity in troubled times, but troubled times, they're in our lives.
Troubled times, what's going on?
And a mist rolls in over the deck. This cloud almost looks like Schroeder.
What do you want with me?
Miss Mansion, you know too much.
That's right. We're gonna have to take care of you. And not in a nice way where we take you to dinner, but in a way where, you know, you end up in the water and dead.
Like, you're gonna have a date tonight, you know? But the date's not gonna be with one of us, a man.
Yeah.
The date is gonna be in the river with the fishes.
What he said was sufficient. You didn't have to keep going, but thank you.
Sufficient. Were you doing a fish thing with fishing?
Yeah, was that a thing
Were
for
you doing a bit? Were you doing like it's sufficient?
You know, I was going to wait until there was actual danger, but this has become tedious, and I need to save you.
What?
It's Sheila Grabber.
Sheila Grabber!
Private Eye.
Shit, Sheila.
She's my detective.
That's
and
right.
She's gonna figure out what happened to my ex-husband, Joey Manchin.
That's right, I already have. At first I suspected it was you, but now I know this town is completely flipped upside down.
That's right. The Finkelsteins got this town in their pocket, and ain't nothing that you can do to make it stop.
Is there really nothing I can do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? You're never gonna find out that the boss is really running that bar. What down there? Oh shoot! Oh, that was my
Got
bad.
the dictaphone.
Listen,
Oh.
I'm useless in this fight. I just had my fingers to her back. I didn't have a real gun. I'm
We
gonna
didn't
need
get
one
you.
of those.
We've got so many Tommy
I
guns,
missed
and you
one.
didn't.
I missed.
Like a gun.
I know it. That's why it feels like a gun. But this is a bad. This is a bad gun.
Two fingers.
It was wonderful object work.
Thank you very much. I'm really gonna need one of those Tommy guns. Did you bring an extra one?
They're very large. What do you think? I just have another one in my.
This has become tedious.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh shit! That's certainly a real gun.
It's a very quiet pistol.
That's right. I'm a detective. I'm a woman in charge. I have this assistant. I swear to God, he keeps trying to mess my entire world up. But this entire city has been flipped upside down, and I'm going to flip it right side up tonight.
Who killed my ex-husband?
Well,
Meanwhile, at the trial for her ex-husband, all rise for the Honorable Judge. Hey.
Hey, it's me.
Hey.
All right, sit down, sit down. Oh, I don't know what that means.
I get knocked down, but I'll get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down.
Oh, good, nice. All right,
For this
I
case,
took it down.
I need you to produce evidence. What an experience that was.
Yes.
They heard reference to tub thumping, I mean.
I mean, I was there.
The night away.
Yeah.
Pissing the night away.
I don't know what you
drink. You drink the vodka drink. You drink the later drink. You drink the later drink. You drink the time. Get the money. Oh, sorry.
A man was murdered!
Oh, yes.
Right, yeah.
Sorry.
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 Can we take ourselves seriously? Order in the court! Order in the court! Order in the court!
Everyone listen to Judge Peg.
duty as the juror. My man was murdered! Sit down, juror number 2.
Now, some of those lyrics, I didn't get all of them.
We'll write them down and someday we'll form a band.
This has become tedious. It was a group effort from this entire crooked town. We've got a couple of crooked cops, crooked night singers, crooked every which way. They're all here today, and they'll reveal themselves because they've all been paid off by the Finkel twins.
Order, order, order!
Guilty. Your Honor, Your Honor.
Order, order!
Yes, we need order.
How can a man be murdered if he is not yet dead? You!
Oh!
Oh!
Detective Franklin!
You're
Joey
really
Manchin!
Joey Manchin!
Detective Franklin was.
I'm sorry, my dear. Time. It's Joey Manchin.
The whole time it was I. You couldn't tell because of this very fine hat.
Oh,
the hat!
Well, then who was at the mansion that was killed?
No one was killed.
Huh? What?
It was an elaborate ruse, yes, to discover how horrible this town truly is.
Where did that blood come from?
Well, I've been saving it for years.
Huh?
Yes, just putting a little drop every day into a secret tub. Hold on, let me get my explaining pipe.
Joe Manchin, how could you do this to your sweet, simple, little...
I knew that you would understand. Because this town has gone on and horrible for too long. The police, corrupt. In fact, I just had to show up with a hat and talking on this kind of voice, and they gave me a badge.
They gave you a badge?
I just walked right in, went, and they were like, badge, you, cop, get out there. And the Finkelsteins, oh, their roots go deeper than a redwood tree.
I know I am merely just an attendant of the court, a bailiff and a typist, a stenographer, I suppose it's called. But what are we going to do about these Finkles? If I have anything to say, which is that. And that is what I say.
Well, in my infiltration of the Finkles, I have discovered that
Wait a minute!
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, something's peculiar about this stenographer bailiff.
You're shaking a little bit.
Are you
What's wrong with you?
Tickle him! Tickle him! Tickle him! Tickle the truth out of him! Tickle the truth out of him!
Oh, it's me, Ricky, the bartender from... Oh, no!
Wait, there's a second truth underneath that! There's a second truth! Tickle more! Tickle more truth! Oh, wait a minute! It's been Martin this whole time!
Yeah.
Martin!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Martin Margaret?
What? I can do a lot of jobs, guys. I'm everywhere. You underestimated me.
You have so much attitude, so little respect. I didn't understand at first.
I still have my silicone gloves on from the other guy.
Wait a minute!
It's full
Wait a
of
minute!
silicone.
Look at his... Tickle him! I see him! Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
What's going on?
Wait a minute! It's the singer from the band!
Oh, it's the singer from the band!
Oh!
Martin Margaret's the singer from the band!
I thought that she was in attendance of the court.
I've been moonlighting every night.
You were my favorite singer. How could you?
All these people moonlighting. Who's to know who's what anymore?
Oh, you know, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Manchin, but your husband wanted to be with me, your ex-husband, and you know, he did some deep, dark things, as we've all done. Oh, my hands are so shaky telling this truth. It's just like drinking so much coffee.
I swear I saw you and Ricky in the same room together not 2 nights ago.
Order in the court!
I'm sorry.
I'm a private eye and I didn't know any of this. It really does mean that women shouldn't.
No,
order
in the court!
Listen, there were some women in our Finkelstein gang that were saying that, you know,
And they got to me.
They got to you, huh?
It got under my skin.
Detective Crabbe, You're saying this whole time you didn't know that any of these people were playing whoosy-whatsy with other people's faces?
I did. I was so offended by that piece of shit art in my waiting room. I couldn't think about anything else.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I find you guilty of trying super hard.
And not
failing though, and failing.
Jesus Christ.
But there's clearly a murderer who's
not convicted.
Not convicted.
Hey!
I guess this town is still run by the Finkelsteins.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Joey.
If I may.
Yes, stand up.
Sorry. I don't deserve you. One thing I believe we can all agree upon is that this has really risen sort of mysteries to the surface, and maybe the town can just kind of go down to the local river and just wash ourselves clean of this misconduct.
You want us to all get in a river with you?
Yes.
I'm in.
What?
I'll do it in a heartbeat.
You want us to go down to the river, huh?
And let us just maybe bring a priest along, and we can all be just absolved of anything wrong.
A priest?
We've both been moonlighting as priests?
What?
Oh my God.
That is
and a priest.
Yes, I was as well. I guess we
I'm
both are.
also a mixologist, so if anyone wants to just take a load off,
Well,
I bring
who
my kid
knows?
with me all the time.
You know what I'll take? A new guy who just entered this courtroom.
Oh!
I'll take a murder on the
Oh.
Nice. That was good.
Thank you
Landed it.
Thank you so much for joining us on Choose Our Destiny. Well, guys, and a big thank you to our guests from Robot TV. You can watch their show on Mondays at 12 p.m. on the Geek and Sundry's Twitch channel. So please go watch it. These are funny people.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
You guys are awesome.
Please join us on January 25th for a brand new story. Oops. You can find this and past episodes at projectalpha.com.
I'll show you how to read a teleprompter.
All right.
We'll also be on Robot Teammates show next. Get Off My Butt next Monday, which will be great at 12 p.m. Let's wrap this up, guys. There's a lot of people on my butt right now. Until next time, where you, the audience, will choose our destiny.